Okay, so we're fueled up and we're ready to go. Next stop is Jogja. It's about 2 hours from here, and so it's just farewell to Solo and the Fave Hotel. And they've booked me into Fave Hotel in Maliboro in Jogja. So we're fueled up, oil changed, everything's ready to go. What's the time? It's 9:05. So the GPS says 1 hour 27 minutes. So I could probably chalk that down to about 2 hours 27. But I will stop along the way and have a coffee and just enjoy the trip now. I think the road is pretty good. Well, I hope the road is pretty good, put it that way. The road in to Jogja was alright. A little bit crowded in spots, but no big deal. Okay, we've got to turn right here, go round the roundabout and head for the big city. Hey, let's go! Hey, well. Look out for this fucking idiot here. Okay, we're away. See, the weather's nice again today. Amazing how you get acclimatised to the weather. You know, after living so long in the tropics, you know, 30 to 35 degrees. I had the air conditioner on last night at 25 degrees and near froze. Well, it says we've got 53 minutes to go. It's 32 kilometres. Could be about right. Well, so far it's been pretty good. The road's been excellent, traffic's been fine, but it is Sunday, I suppose. Traffic this afternoon might get a bit heavier. Everybody going to see their families or go out to different places. Pretty spectacular mosque up here. I don't know if you can see it, I suppose you can see it. Yeah, pretty big one. Certainly do go overboard with a certain amount of mosques. Hello, we've got to turn left here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that is a big one. Now we go left. I don't know where that other road goes to, but we'll go this way. Yeah, not a lot of trucks, not a lot of traffic at all, really. The road's been excellent, nice and clean, tidy areas. A little bit breezy, a bit breezy the whole trip, really. Haven't had a lot of luck travelling with the lights. On that one there I just got through, but most of them I've had to stop. No big deal, I don't suppose. I'm not wasting for time. With that breeze, you certainly notice that on a little bike, especially with a bit of luggage on, a bit of weight on it. Not talking about me, of course. But what's sitting on that back seat of mine and in the top box and whatever, a fair bit of weight up top. Alright, we'll continue on. Oh, there's a Indomart up here, 100 metres. I'll stop here. It's on the right hand side, but there's no traffic, so might go in there and have a cool drink. Well, not far to go now. GPS is not working again. Keeps overheating. If I stop for a little bit, it'll overheat. We'll continue on for a bit and let it cool down. There's a bit of air under it. So yeah, I think it's about 17 kilometres to my actual hotel. So there'll be a bit of traffic and congestion to get there. But, we're definitely in the outer suburbs of Jogja, I feel. It's been a pretty good ride so far. A little bit of traffic build up now because Jogja's a pretty big populated area. More stoplights here. Doesn't give this much of a chance to cool down. It's phone. Another big moss coming up here. Big moss are few and far between, but there's a lot of smaller ones that I've passed. I don't know whether each village has their own mosque or what. This is a fairly big one here. Masjid Raya, whatever it says. A lot of signs up for Kambing is goat. In Bali you'll see Barbie Guling. What do we got here? Jogja straight on. I better get out of this. Alright, traffic build up here. All red lights. You can turn left at any time, but this map goes to black if it gets too hot. sometimes it gets too hot, it'll turn off. But at the present moment, it's cooled down a little bit, so the background is in black. Now it's come to white. Starting to get a bit of cloud cover. Cooled down a little bit in the trees. Not in the trees, but the tree coverage here. Shade, you know. Amazing that couple of degrees how it feels cooler. There's a pile up there in the outer lane. Traffic jam here too. We'll get through it. No worries. We'll get through it. "14 kilometres, so through the red light, no problem. Well, police post. Nobody home on a Sunday. Fancy looking mosque over there on the right. Be a hippie mosque. Mustn't be road here, I know we're right. Okay, so we're right in the thick of it now. This is where I stayed last time I was here. I think it was down this gang here. Yeah, it was. And a big plaza up here on the right hand side. So we're right into the city now. So can't. I was going to say can't. Well, we're 3.5 kilometres from my hotel. So this is the main drag into Mariboro Street, or Jalan Mariboro. It's funny, you know, when Jack and I came over in the car, up here a bit further, we were looking for our hotel. And we only had it written down on a piece of paper. And there was a couple of coppers there, so we stopped and asked them where it was, and they pointed, you know, gone here, further, turn left, turn right, you know. And we look across the road and there's our hotel there. So never asked directions. We're asking 3 or 4 times to different people. You'll get 3 or 4 different answers, no doubt. Pretty warm at the moment, out here in the sun. I was going to stay at one of these hotels along here, but because Fave hotels were so nice, you know, I mean, and the price is right, I got them to order me a hotel here, book me a hotel, so, which is only 3 kilometres away. I roughly know where it is, but I've been here like 3 times before, I think. 2 or 3. 3 times, I think. Not a bad city. Only trouble is that Mount Merapi, which is I think the most active volcano in Indonesia, you see erupts. This whole city is covered in dust. Incredible, isn't it? I had a friend here, she took some photos for me one time, and I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, the main street was full of dust. Everything was full of volcanic dust. It's a pretty big volcano. Well, let's hope it doesn't erupt this time. What's that? Like a popular eating place. Always a good sign of eating places here in Indonesia is you see a lot of locals there. And, especially if they're young people, if you know the price is right. So you just look for a lot of motorbikes, I guess. Well, that took me just under 3 hours. What I had 3 stops. 3 stops for a drink, so you could say 2 hours. 2 hours driving. Pleasant drive. One of the reasons I got the Favo, so I looked it up on the map, and it's only about 5 minutes ride from Malioboro Street, which is Jalan Malioboro, which is the main area of Jogja. It's very, very popular. Jogja is one of the biggest tourist destinations in Indonesia, actually. Full of culture. They say it's the cultural centre of Indonesia. There's plenty of motorbikes around. People everywhere. How far have I got to go now? Continue on. A busy little section there. There's Galleria, we've been in there. A bit of a nightclub in there that we went to. Yeah, that hotel, I think that hotel was just up here on the right. I think it was that corner. There was somewhere here that we stopped and asked the coppers where to go. Give it a point out the hotel. A couple of years back now, probably 4 years. 4 years, maybe 5. And 3 years with that pandemic, so been around that. What have we got here? No, we don't turn here. Just keep going. Oh, you've got a green light. Pretty close to the turn off now. Oh, I couldn't spot that hotel, so anyway. Not to worry. By the looks of it, this is the next major turn off. Look at those cars coming out. Oh, a McDonald's there, look at that. That's the street I've got to turn down anyway. According to this. And where do we go from here? Look at that. Curve to the right. Oh, down that way. Motorcycle repair shop here, a car repair shop. There we go, we're going the right way. Looks like it. River on the right. So, this is it. Just up here on the left somewhere. Yeah, a nice little area. There it is. Mas, just I want to book in. Check in. Check in.
Check in here.
Yeah.
Parking, basement.
Can't see a thing in here. Right here. Okay, so here's my room, $40 a night, and it's not the biggest room in the world, but it's okay. Small bathroom, nice shower, compartment there. And yeah, if you look in the mirror, it's twice as big, so there you go, it's 2 rooms there. So yeah, so you've got nice big, that's a king size bed, so plenty of room to roll around in, TV, flat screen, and lacking a bit of computer space, but we'll get by, no problems at all. So I'm just going to load all this stuff up, not this computer stuff, and then go for a quick ride around town, see what's happening. Okay.